Ethan here,
To Cal here.
and we actually just finished up our first, I guess, joint or couples workout here in the trenches, and it actually flowed pretty well. Like we weren't going over each other, right? I mean, as far as the space, the actual facility, not
Yeah, it was good. I think we picked movements that allowed us to work in the space together pretty well.
yeah. I think the only thing that is that we definitely have different music tastes when we working out. She wasn't feeling my trench fitness
I
volume
thought it
one.
was just the British rap. You can't get into it. I'm
Pete and
sorry. It's crazy because
bass.
I
It's
love British people
she
and
just
I
hate
love
your
British
rap.
Like I have a pretty good British accent, I
Do you?
think.
Yeah, yeah, she does. She does. Do it for them.
I think I have a pretty good British accent. But I just really can't get down with the music. It's just not my vibe. And yeah, because I've maybe it's because I feel like they're putting it on because I put it on. I just can't take it seriously. Like, what are you rapping about? That's how I feel.
That's crazy. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
but
I
they ain't
can't.
putting it on. They
I
rapping.
I
They
know, but my brain is just like, what is this jokey music?
no,
And then like some of the stuff that they rhyme, I don't know. Like
it's
Idris songs, I could kind of get with, but even
he
them after a
played
while, it's be like
Bossy to our wedding. Well, our
that
reception.
was the only input in that ceremony that you had. He was just
And
like,
I fucked it up.
whatever. I was like, what song do you want to walk out to? And that's what he picked. Like that was literally your only contribution to that ceremony. Everything else was just like whatever you wanted to.
Yeah.
And that's the song you picked, which is ironic because I mean, I don't. That's the only
Song that you can
British
stomach
rap.
it.
Yeah, the rest
I
of them
like
is
it.
just me. I don't know. They just I don't know.
I like it. So we've had Trench Fitness here for the last 2 months, a little over 60 days. Um, how has and we've been fully operational as of for a month, right? Like with the functional
Everything
training,
in it.
everything in
Only a
artwork.
month.
But I mean, I count the artwork and stuff too, right? Like for me. But you know, the time that you've been training it, like how has it been for you? Is it more like, oh well, yeah, I could, or is it like now I is it more I could train at home or I actually prefer to train at home now? Like where is it?
I prefer, and I have only trained at home since maybe with the exception of well, since fully operational, I've only trained here actually. Yeah. I may like in between clients hop on the treadmill and walk at the gym, but like to say do a full workout, I haven't done that at like another gym since we've been operational. I don't know. Just I think the one is the knowing that I have this hair. It's like, why do I have to be around and maneuver around people as I'm training? So like I literally have made I think it's for me it makes a separation between like going to the gym and training clients like work and being at home and like this is my time and my space and I could take my time and I could not have to worry about okay, am I hogging up this machine or like not that that's a big issue with where I would train outside of there, but I think just that knowing that I have my own space, I could manage my time for me. I don't have to worry about okay, how much time do I have before my next client comes? Like when I come here, I could like knock my workout out and in whatever pace that I am ready to move at that day. So I like that. Um, I've been getting solid workouts in. I control my own music. I could go get a snack in between. Like, like, I don't know. I like that too. And then when I'm in there and in the zone of training, it doesn't feel like I'm at home. And I think the fact that I do everything that I would do, even if it's my first thing of the day, coming in and getting a workout, I do everything that I would do as if I was going to leave the house to go to the gym. So
Yeah.
I think that also helps get me into the like, I'm gonna do my hair, I'm gonna brush my teeth, wash my face, like get dressed, fully dressed in like a cute outfit, like my full routine that I would do, take my pre-workout, all of that. Like,
So you're going to train.
Going to train, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people like think when they train at home, it's like I just get up in my pajama pants and do squats, you know, like. But
yeah, no, I totally agree. Like that is because it doesn't change the fact that you're going to train. So you still do all the things that you're going to do. It just changes where you train. And I agree with you 120%. Like for me, this has been my biggest thing has been the ability to get in quality workouts and more efficiently. And I don't have to see people. Like I so love that. And it's literally my space. I don't have any anxiety about that scared you.
no.
I don't have any anxiety about who's going to be there. Can I get a workout in? I don't have to rush. It's like literally, I get up, do my pre-workout routine, get in here, and then from here I can literally just shower. And the first time I move my car for the day is when I go to work.
I think it's also like, I think the beauty of having this space is for both of us, we work with people and around people all day, right? Whether you're with your team, I'm with my team, or we're with clients, or, you know, you're engaging, even if it's just like phone calls, like you have your day is filled heavily with interaction with other people. And what I like about hair is like, this is your time. Like you get to like just zone out. Like you said, it ain't like you don't like, I mean, we could argue you don't like people, but it's not like you don't like people. It's like, I feel like exercise is such a, unless you're training with someone, obviously, like you have a workout partner, but I feel like exercise is such a personal, and if you're someone that thrives in that space of training on your own, primarily, I think you could appreciate that working out is like, it's just such a form, I guess we say it's a form of self-care. It's like, this is your time to like work on you. You talk to yourself, you have ideas, you cry, you laugh, you like, this is your time to like deep dive or just zone out and vibe, right? Yeah. And I think this space being that you could like just be by yourself in it and do that is something that makes having a space like this even more like golden, because it's like, I get in here and I get in my zone. This is my time. And like, I'm shutting out everything outside of here for the next hour or however long you're training. Versus when you go to a gym outside, it's hard to get in that zone unless it is actually empty. And then, like you said, you have that anxiety of, okay, how long is it going to be empty? Is someone going to come in? I see lights pulling up. I hear the door click, and it's like, oh, who is this? Are they going to ruin my vibe? So yeah, I know for me, that's a big, like, I like that this is, I consider my time in here, however long or short, it's like, it's still my time I get to carve out for me. And
yeah, I think for me, another major benefit is like you eliminate the excuses, right? Like literally the excuses that I had, like I would sometimes pull up to the gym, to one of the gyms that you manage. I would pull up and I would see cars in the parking lot, and I'd be like, literally I'd sit in my car for like 5-10 minutes and be like, fuck this. And just, I'm not interested. Like, I don't want to see people right now. And go home. But then end up like really doing nothing, right?
Now it's like, you home. What, right. You want to see me?
No, but no, because now that I realized that really was just an excuse, right? And I was using that to justify me not working out. But with this space here, it's like you really don't have an excuse because
Sorry, hopefully that's not like too loud. It was falling off.
Yeah, probably didn't pick up none of that. Yeah.
No, all right, so I wasn't hitting the mic like that. I was just trying to readjust.
Yeah.
But you eliminate the excuses when you're...
Yeah, so the excuses I eliminated, and it's like really now is you're the problem. You are the problem.
It's funny because I feel like for me it's the reverse a little bit. Like if I don't get my workout in by a certain time, I'm learning like I will use the excuse of, oh, the gym is at home, so I can just do it later when I get like, right. If I don't do it in my originally scheduled time or something gets done, I'm like, oh, I can just do it later. Then I get home and I'm like, oh, I'm tired. I'll just do it in the morning. It's home. It's right here. So sometimes that could be, for me, an actual, like, I think the benefit outweighs that. But sometimes I find myself, oh, it's home. I could always just do it.
You know, I just do it.
Yeah,
And then
versus
you never actually do it.
Yeah. So I find like I've had to like stick to I know that I'm not good with the evening because by the end of the day, my energy, my brain, like the mental capacity, even if I'm not physically tired, which I usually am, my mental capacity isn't there to like do it. So I like to get it out early.
Honestly, in my evening workouts are one of my biggest challenges. One, because all those evenings, you know, energy is done, you're done tired. And I don't want to take like a pre-workout or something,
Same.
you know, and be up. But honestly, that's why, like I said, a minimum. Like I can do at least a 45-minute session, regardless of what it is. And in most instances, it'll be cardio. And then I watch mindless TV, like literally just, that's why I end up watching Wags to Riches. It's like just mindless. But it's like something that doesn't require me
brain power or focus
to think, or even doesn't carry me up and down emotionally. And like, it's just mindless TV while I'm getting my cardio in. So even for that, but those have been the more tough workouts or the tougher workouts. But like I said, having this here is like, there's really no excuse because then it's just you. Like before I would have been like, oh, I don't want to drive all the way. Oh, I drive, I don't know who's going to be there. Like the people was my biggest excuse for not getting in my second workout. And then it's like also the time. It's like, oh, well, I don't want to leave the kid home by herself after dark. Dude, you like hit.
What?
Oh, that's a real. Y'all don't know. That's a real thing. Like, you know, you don't want to leave you in the house by yourself after dark unless it's necessary. So yeah, but it's been a month. Technically 2 months. I just do it. I'm tracking the first 90 days in Trend Fitness with 60 days in. But this is a month into the 2025 year, and I'm feeling good. Definitely, I mean, there's nothing about this that I would say it was a bad decision to make the investment, and it was a considerable investment financially, but it's paying off because I do feel that I am happier. Anything else you want to add? Gen Fitness?
No, I love it.
All right, guys. Peace out.